Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the clan invasion. Or, well, really, we're decided to take a break. We're going on vacation. A very bloody, very genocidal vacation with Cordero Perez back. I spoke of him and he decided to return. Dang it, he did not like me talking ill of him.
Yeah, but I got a feeling with the way he's going, I think we're going to have a big problem at this rate. Whether or not it's going to be a
Yeah.
massacre or a internal struggle.
Well, all I know is we're basically one battle away from unlocking at least our last of our unlockables, our last prestige for upgrading our science cache and engineers, and of course, getting your long-awaited direwolf.
Yeah. Also,
But
I want to clear up something from the last video when we talked about, the whole thing about, when Ezra tried to get Jane to challenge Cortez. I want to clear something up for people.
yes.
Now, some of you might be wondering why did he not take up a challenge? As I stated, if he did that, he would be in a constant battle. There would be no point. He knows it. He doesn't have the power or the power base to pretty much silence not only Cortez but his supporters. He needs a powerful
Yeah,
backer to make this challenge work.
and right now we have basically a bit of a skeleton crew. So in theory, let's see. Yeah, well, with the way things are against Perez, you think it could be possible because we have no blood named clan mech warriors around, which is basically all the veterans and elites, essentially the best
Yeah.
of the best. So you would think if you can actually best Perez in a trial, which is a lot of the ways that they deal with grievances and, of course, even get technology and resources a lot of the time is through these trials. They go by might makes right, and Clan Smoke Jaguar, you would think, would be the most predominant fact ones to follow that creed. So
Ye-
it'd be kind of interesting if we get more information to see if that's actually true or not,
it,
when or if our trial actually happens.
well, the thing is though, the might mates right thing actually doesn't work because let me explain. Unfortunately, yes, in the Smoke Jaguar's case, if he did win, yes, they would have to follow him. But the problem is, Jane said the best, his supporters would continue to challenge him until he slipped. So unfortunately, it would be a matter of time. He can only delay. The best thing he could have done is if he had someone like the Khan to back him, then he would not even dare try because that means Perez would have to obey.
Or even our other star colonel, I forget her name. That's
Wimmer,
kind of went back with the rest. Wimmer, yeah,
yeah.
because she probably has no love for Perez. But you would think after his dishonorable action on Ito and Turtle Bay, he would have very little, if any, true supporters, considering how much of a disgrace that technique that actually was.
Yeah, but the problem is this is where Perez's supporters come in. If he's got a sizable like power base, even the cons might have think right. We're gonna have to placate a little bit, like send a sacrifice so that it keeps him and his supporters happy for the short term until the Khan has enough like power and other allies to put Perez like into his place.
Yeah, in that case, the Khan have easy access because they have like the backing of the entire Smoke Jaguar, where we're still unproven kind of MechWarrior star essentially. So there is some argument there, but you could tell Perez. Well, we don't know the specifics, but you would think Perez is on borrowed time either way,
Oh yeah.
just
So
because of his dishonorable actions. So you would think he wouldn't have much support. It's just his boasting that probably would intimidate people and his experience.
yeah. So anyhow, now that we've got that little thing cleared up, because I think a lot of people might get a little bit confused what we were talking about last time. So I think it's best to clear it up a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. He'll get what's coming to him. I'm hoping at least. It just remains to be seen if we're going to be involved in that.
Well, we've got a choice though. Are we going to go on the hunt or disciplinary action?
I think we'll start with the lower tonnage, 455 on the hunt, and then we'll see what disciplinary action involves.
Well, let's dive in, shall we?
The destruction of San Tropez has proven that these amphibians have been sheltered by the freeborn civilians of this system. We have witnessed multiple amphibian splinter groups fleeing our attack, likely to hide in similar townships.
Was the total destruction of San Tropez necessary, Star Colonel? It seems like an excessive waste of valuable clan resources.
Setting an example of those who willingly harbor these raiders will deter others from doing the same. in that the destruction of a single city filled with freeborn partisans is a small price to pay if it brings the others into line. Are you questioning this logic, Star Commander?
Neg.
Good. I expected more conviction from you. Demi-Presenter, have your order discovered anything of value since Saint-Tropez's destruction?
Comstar has come to the aid of the citizens that survived the city's destruction. We discovered several amphibian support personnel among the refugees seeking medical aid. They were taken into custody and interrogated by my people.
And?
They have revealed to us previously uncharted installation structures, supposedly built near the townships of Havensbrook, Rivergate, and Arrowhead after the War of 3039. The amphibians plan to use them as fallback locations in the event of an emergency. I have forwarded our findings over to your watch.
Star Commander, has the Watch confirmed what these installations are?
Neg. But our techs have detected transmission signatures coming from that region. They theorize that the amphibians may be using it as a communications hub.
Then prepare to go hunting. You will investigate the Havenbrook region and identify exactly what they have built.
It will be done, Star Colonel.
Now, the one thing I'm curious about is what does our Comstar members think of all this going on?
Well, you have to remember, Comstar have always been a bit of a dodgy group because they have more likely are only working with these guys until they can get enough like intel on the tech.
Well, I do think the part of it is to try and get the balance of power back in shape there with the FedCom alliance, because that has been a real thorn on Comstar's ass for almost 50 years, I think, at this point with that alliance.
Yeah, but the problem is, though, Comstar also realizes that if the clans get too far in, they've got another problem. So it's like, you can't win.
Yeah, and they're unaware that we're making our way directly for Terra itself. I don't know when they'll be found out, but that's when, I think at that point, that's when they decline or at least snake away from the clans, any cooperation they have.
Approaching the Havenbrook township from the northwest point.
Acknowledged, Cobalt 1. Our sensors are detecting several contact signatures assembled around the perimeter.
It appears the bases are no longer abandoned.
Find out what these raiders are defending and take out all targets.
Af.
If this region has a communications hub, that explains the ALAX reach in the system. This is turning into the ISF all over again. Liam was right to call out the Watch's inadequacies anticipating these tactics.
Af. You would think they would have learned by now, but no.
I hated the idea of losing him to the Watch at the time, but had he lived, I think he would have served them well. It was where he was meant to be. He would have been one step ahead of these Surats.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. After his death, I started looking into his stuff. His programs, his messages. Even at the end, he was sticking his nose in the craziest things.
I have noticed you lapsing into his bad habits with the Freebird speech.
Incoming.
Yep.
It's not just him. I've lapsed into it as well. I like to think he keeps a part of him here, with us.
Well, you both better snap out of it. We already have a target on our back with the Freebirth in tow.
Hey!
I am sorry, Yuichi, but it is the truth. The last thing any of us need is people like Perez thinking we are compromised.
Destroyed.
Closing in on the Havenbrook base.
Oh.
Fijians look ready for a fight.
Yep, we got heavy. We got mediums and heavy.
Primed and ready.
Hit what comes out there.
I have eyes on a target structure, Jaguar 1. It appears to be a comms tower.
Then that is your primary target.
Af, Cobalt, concentrate fire on the mark.
All right, moving the star to where you're currently standing.
Yep. Nice one.
Hunchback with AC-20. Hit that torso.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
Orion's the next priority.
Yeah, I think he'd be the next priority, but let's give it this guy first.
He's only got like 2 lasers on it. That's why I'm changing priority.
Oh, he's gonna blow. Oh, no. Did you just headshot him? He went.
He went down pretty quick anyway.
Yeah, no. That was fast. Did you headshot him or did he just fall?
I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Now we got a couple tanks and turrets. And our medium there, so watch it.
No, it's a heavy.
Or heavy even.
It's a stalker. No, it's a catapult. I thought it was a stalker there for a second.
A heavy stalker, that's a scary thought, huh?
Yeah.
Next target is across the river.
Damn, that was a good shot.
Star Commander, as long as their comms network remains active, the more messages they can send out. Advancing now, Star Colonel. Havenbrook is clear.
At least he's not telling us to destroy us yet.
Not after what you did at Saint-Tropez. Not after what you did at Edo.
He's there to hound us all the way through this commander.
Yeah, but
Unnamed commander at the moment.
yeah, but the thing is though, the Saint-Tropez one, that was their own fault. All they had to do was stop, and then it wouldn't have happened. So it was their own fault.
A little bit, yeah. But I don't think that would have stopped Perez there a little bit. Hard to say.
I would
They
have.
definitely instigated without a doubt.
If they had just surrendered, there would not have been half the problems there would have been for them. But since it didn't surrender,
Full lance.
whoa, hey-oh, hey-oh, we got a Black Knight.
Down they go.
Yep, I'm pulling the star back up to our higher ground point.
Watch out, airborne attack.
Yep, I'm hitting him. Careful the hatchet man doesn't get too close. I'm on the catapult.
Yep,
Nope, bomber's coming back for another pass.
just took out the Hatchie.
One down.
Ow! Can't get the fighters without that catapult giving us grief.
It's almost down. You know, a couple. Just watch for the bombers. Here they come again. Same path as first.
Keeps up, these areas will be nothing but soot and ash. 6 months of peace. Just to sack these towns.
It is not our fault that the amphibians are hiding in them. Their actions are forcing us to do this.
These civilians didn't ask for their homes to be upended.
Oh, hello, we missed something back there in the scan.
The faster we can silence their comms, the faster
All
we
right.
can secure this.
See what you can grab there. I'll keep an eye out for something else.
Yeah.
I'll just go half speed to give you time.
Well, here's the funny thing. Early in that conversation, Maya wasn't too like hostile to Uichi, but I think she's more upset with Perez being around than having Uichi there.
We'll see if that changes, because I think she initially, when we first had Yuichi, she was definitely hostile. They even hinted at it there during that time skip as well. So we're just not seeing the brunt of it yet, because he's actually doing his job as a bondsman.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I mean, she is right about them. They're the ones that are hiding these townships. They're the ones that are causing half the problems. If they just surrendered, half this would not happen.
Clean up what you see.
Enemy terminated.
Okay. Just okay.
Contact!
We found the mech. It's Hachi.
Hatchet man, point blank range.
Dead.
Visual on the second installation.
Hunchback, next priority.
Send
Okay,
turrets to the ground.
its can's gone. Target as needed. Stalker on your left.
Hamachichi.
Yep, I'm on the stalkers. Half his weaponry is almost gone.
It's a Hamachichi with a battle axe.
Okay, stalker's down. Or no, that's the Hamacho.
Hamacho's down.
On your target.
I'm taking heavy hitting from
Incoming.
somewhere.
Base is secure.
I'm going to the base to try and take it out. You take out the pest?
Target eliminated.
Yep, a lot of aircrafts there.
Knocked out, Jaguar 1.
It's gone.
These amphibians are gluttons for punishment.
Not by choice. The Adag are mercenaries indentured to the Cohort state. To them, it is a choice of facing us, or the executioner's parade for disobeying their masters.
So the Koreans just throw them at us like cannon fodder.
Pretty much. They are mercenaries tasked to do things the DCMS wouldn't dare risk their prized samurai over.
Cowards. Are they? That does not sound too dissimilar to how we treat our own Salama shock troops. Salama troops are never deployed alone. They are there to support our other clansmen. They would never be tasked to perform an impossible mission on their own.
This is not over yet. We will not get praise for rooting out these Surats, but we will get the blame if we fail to finish the job here. Last thing we need is to give Perez a reason to doubt us.
Ammo and med bays, so I think we're gonna grab both of them.
Yep.
Find that final
Actually, I'm in good shape there. I'll get Naomi to repair.
Yeah, I'm going to get repaired as well because I'm pretty nearly dead.
to protect the final installation
Yep, and how's Yuichi? I might have him repaired too.
of this planet.
There we go. Back in action. All right.
I'm just gonna play more cautious, moving forward in that case. So, I'll have to start, take point while you, yeah, and I'll be hanging behind, providing fire support.
No problem.
Because I still got decent armor, but in the thick of the fight, it'll probably go down pretty quick, with how close they got last time.
Yep.
All right, advancing the star across the river there, and I'll fall behind them.
Ah, bloody hell. Me HUD's gone wild. Hang on.
HUD's gone wild.
Yeah, I just need to... No, I don't want to take control. By the way, Naomi's in a bad state. She's lost an arm.
All good there. Yeah, just the large pulse lasers. Her main strength is her missiles, at least, so she'll be providing a lot of support. Actually, I'll have her try and stay with me most of this time. I'll just have her stay with me and she'll provide missile support.
Be for the best.
Permission to speak on a private channel, Star Commander. Switching now. What is on your mind, Ez?
Assault on the right.
What we discussed. Perez is clearly not backing down. I can see that, but the fact remains he has the popular support of the commanders left garrisoning the OZ. I still do not see a way around that fact, Ez. What if I found a way?
Star Commander, our target is dead ahead. What are your orders?
We will discuss this later, Ez. Sure. Detecting hostiles about to head us off. That last
Orion with gauze.
diversion.
Dirty tactics did not save the pirates. It will not save them.
One enemy
All right, mechs are down.
We've got a catapult. It's a
Yep,
PPC version, a K2.
yep, take her down.
We got air support coming in.
Yep, catapult's down now, so finish off the rest. Finish off the new recruits.
That's one way to get rid of the...
F. Falling in.
Yep, all good there. Another medium, Kitaro.
Yep, enough fun.
Yep, closer range variant. And AC-10 Enforcer, that's probably the priority if we can hit it. Just because of the bigger gun,
Wait,
which it just lost, so choose your target.
Jesus heck, what the hell do you put that... What the hell you got weapons on that damn thing?
I'm just good at prioritizing my targets. And the projectile speed helps a ton to aim at my shots. I can't remember what kind of target computer got on this thing, if I'm honest though.
Tactical display showing enemies down. Target path is clear.
Just checking to see if there's anything...
Still hearing radio chatter on their pirate
They're medium.
And an assault mech.
Yep. Phoenix Hawk lost most of his weaponry, so we'll prioritize the Stalker.
Yep.
Another assault on the right, so careful in the open field.
Yeah.
Our assault's a Marauder 2 shooting on your flank.
Yeah, I'm dodging. But we need to get rid of the Stalker first.
Mech terminated.
Alright, focusing on the Marauder.
One of them's got a jammer.
Reactor breach. Explosion.
Marauder 2 down.
Nice shot.
Phoenix Hawk, yep. Phoenix Hawk ejected, we're doing good.
Hostile down. Star Commander.
Yeah, it's just a question which way we want to go there, because our point, there's multiple roads there to the right to reach
Yeah.
the next station. I'm going to stay up here for the time being once we get visual.
Right, I've got visual. We have a weapons cache area.
Yep,
And,
aircrafts.
and something to scan. Oh, company.
Well, it scans the ammo.
All right, Jaguar 1. We are in range.
Whoa, hello.
Installation. Take it out.
Black Knight's almost gone.
Is down, Jaguar
Just
1.
took out their comms.
All hostiles. Not a single
Yep, champion in our face.
should be allowed to survive. Be advised, tracking enemy dropship descending on your position. They are powered up and ready to fight. We
All right,
need to
get a
make
good
sure
vantage
that's the
point.
last message they send out. We faced worse than your lot. We defeated the Fed rats. We can defeat you too. Raya, all you know is how to die at your master's command. You protected no one.
Seems Yuichi knows these guys, doesn't he?
Or their behavior at the very least.
Whoa, hello. Okay, I'll grab the ammo packs because we're going to need them quickly. Got that.
Yep, I'm trying to disable the Hunchback's autocannon.
There we go. Got all the stuff in. Let's get rid of this.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Hunchback down. Priority is, let's see, the Grasshopper, and then go for the Awesome. Well, actually, the Enforcer might be too close by then.
Ow. Yeah.
One enemy mech down.
Okay. Why not get both, I guess?
Yep.
We shall see how well these turrets can coordinate their attacks and raids now that they have been unplugged from their network. Return to the X-Shell. Run your mechs through diagnostics. I want you combat ready for your next assignment.
There we go.
Yep.
Nice and clean and very little genocide, surprisingly. And hopefully, this is the milestone you want. Yes, we
Yep.
are now reputation level 14. You
Yep.
know what that means.
Time to get my direwolf. But we'll get that after, I'm assuming, a cutscene. But if not,
Well, there's probably no cutscene yet here. Maybe after we do the second one. I'm only guessing, though.
well, let's find out.
Nope, no cutscene on my end.
None of
But we got you a direwolf, and we got the Widowmaker. And from
Right.
what I understand, this is a slightly different variant of Kerensky's Nicholas. I forget her name.
I know you've
But the Wolf Dragoons. Yeah, the Wolf Dragoon Kerensky MechWarrior, whatever her name is.
Yep. Just need you to get the direwolf in, and then I can get to work.
Yep, I can do that there. We're gonna get two of them at that too. So while we'll still have to unlock the Omnipods to get your true loadout, unfortunately, but you can get a feel for it in the meantime. There you go.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Don't touch the Widowmaker. That's a prized mech.
Is that the? Oh, yeah, it's the black and red one, isn't it? Yeah, no problem.
Yep, I already put it on Mia's slot there. You can. We'll just, if we need to, we could do a quick few minutes break so you could get to kind of crop out so you can get the painkiller scheme you want. While we
well,
have a nice look at this mech.
well, we can have a look at it. I mean, first we're going to edit the name, so give me a second.
Not the problem. Urza will have the honors of using the other direwolf there. Just might not be the loadout I want, though, specifically, but it's still a hefty weapon system. 2 ERPPCs, 2 LRM-10s, 2 large pulse lasers, an autocan 10, and then a couple more lasers on the side torso.
Let's see. I think this could work. Don't like that.
I don't think we want the autocans on the center torso, though. That seems a bit questionable. No matter how good the case is for clans. Now, I'll just get all the piles all set up here.
I can't get the right color for what I want, but it'll have to do.
We'll see what you come up with at the very least.
Well, the name itself should give you an idea.
We'll know soon enough once I get all this set up here. Yep, and you have an extra affinity slot to just slap that direwolf on there as well to get your extra 20% bonus.
Right. Weapon.
Oh my!
Extra large.
You're showing your inner space. You're showing your inner space wolf.
What? It's kind of.
I thought you were a Black Templar of Rogel Dorn. Jeez, aren't you just insulting your name with that branding?
Not really. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, do I want them? I think I can get away with that. Not really, because given its name Direwolf, it kind of makes sense.
I guess. Still, anyone who sees your name as Black Templar there and knows what it means are still really upset with you right now.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. Anyway, let's check the barracks before we...
Well, no, soon enough. Feel free to give them grief there. You have my full endorsed permission to give them all the grief there for not being a lot more zealous, we'll just say.
No, that's a direwolf. Where the hell's... Yeah, it's a direwolf I'm using, isn't it?
Yes, yes. And Urza will have the other direwolf.
Right, and
let's see. Does Urza have the slot? Yes, Urza can gain affinity for said direwolf. There we go.
Yep.
Still have a little bit of work, and of course got to grab the proper omnipods too, but it works with his skill set at least.
Yep. But, and anyhow, shall we move on to our next mission?